Brothers and sisters, the marriage is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In due time, every human being needs to have their partner in their life. Life will be incomplete without a partner. But how to get a partner? Very special recommendation from Allah, a specific way. A path of Allah for us, for the mankind, to bring the family through the marriage. The marriage is an institution blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is one of the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran. And of his signs is that he created for you from yourselves mates, that you may find tranquility in them. And he placed between you affection and mercy. Indeed, in that are signs for a people who give thought. So it is a matter of, it is a relationship totally blessed. And Allah's mercy comes there. It is something godly, it is something heavenly recommended for us. It is not only to fulfill the desire, rather it is a whole relationship based on mercy and blessing and affection, and to have lifelong commitment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala encouraged the people, the guardians, and marry the unmarried among you, and the righteous among your male and slaves and female slaves. If they should be poor, Allah will enrich them from his bounty. And Allah is all encompassing and knowing. Even though they are poor, Allah has commitment, Allah has promise, Allah will give them richness. Allah will make them well off. So delaying the marriage is not good in Islam. In a hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, "O young people, whoever among you can marry should marry, because it helps him to lower his gaze and guard his modesty. It is a guarantee of the protection of your character from committing sins." This desire is very natural. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put in everybody. In due time, they needed to have their partner. So delaying is not a good idea. Young people are encouraged to get married as soon as possible. There is no fixed age. But whenever one feels, one should not delay. And you have ability, you do. Even you are financially suffering, tawakkal ala Allah as well. May Allah help you. There is good news, good tidings from Allah, that Allah give you tawfiq of earning better after marriage. So don't delay young people in marriage because you are still studying, having professional trainings and more promotion in your service and more financially established, having car, house, all these, then you get married, it will be too late. Sisters, if you are delaying your marriage because of study, job, and all other things, to earn more money so you can spend more in marriage time, all these not good idea at all. Especially sisters getting married later, to get a good proposal, very difficult. And I know in this country many young Muslims who are practicing, looking forward to get married, but there is no positive cooperation from their parents. As you know, we have a very Islamic way to get married. It will not engage in love before marriage. That will destroy their character. We should not push them to go to that direction. That's why the responsibility of the awliya al-umur, the guardians, Allah said in this Quranic verse, that you help them to get married. Many of the parents, they are already, deaf. They have no feeling that their children would like to get married. Even though they approach them, they will shout at them, "Be quiet. Why rushing?" Many of the young people, even the proposal will come, they will reject. Dozens of proposals they will reject. So many excuses to reject. Oh, he's not from my own area. Oh, he's not from my own village, district. country, language, race, culture, all these a barrier. While Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, إذا أتاكم من ترضون دينه وخلقه فزوجوه فإن لم تفعلوا تكن فتنة في الأرض وفساد عريض. When you receive the proposal of your daughter, your sister, a person about his deen and character, religion and character, you are happy, satisfied, then do arrange the marriage. Don't delay. If you don't do, and if you delay the marriage, then fitna and fasad, corruption, immorality will spread in the earth, which is happening today. And we should make it easy and simple, not very expensive. Today, many young people would like to have a very big limousine car. Some of them could hope if half a mile length is possible to find it. And an expensive walima function where 500, 1,000 people will be invited, very expensive nowadays. If per head is 12 to 15 pound cost. And so it is itself is 15,000 pound. A whole hire could be 5,000 pound. And other expenses. So why you make it too much, too big burden for you? That people will be not able to get married. They will say, I have to, have enough saving to get married, another 5 years to have the job, to have a big event to make, showing off, competition with others. ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر. So one expensive party makes other young people are influenced by that, and they think they have to make like this a special day in their life. So this is a bad example. Whoever shows a bad example to others, if other follows him, he will be getting similar amount of sin they are committing. If you can make a good example, young people, I'll make very humble marriage ceremony. I'll make it very humble walima. No ordinary car, no expensive limousine car, with ordinary car. I'll be having the marriage, ordinary hall, and according to my ability, the guests will be invited. You don't need to have a party, 1,000 people need to be invited. Why not 100 and hundreds, according to your ability? Can you make this example role model for yourself, for others? Then Allah will give you a reward of others who will be following you with this humbleness. So both the parents and young people, make marriages easily done. Make it as early as possible. Especially the parents. Don't do injustice to children. They are looking for marriage. I know some of them looking for marriage around 5-7 years. Their parents will say, no, no, no. You are zalim, oppressor. And your children became oppressed one. I know some of the sisters send message to me and brothers send message to me that I must talk in the khutbah and to create awareness, to talk them personally to the parents. That we would like to get married, but our parents think we are a small child yet, baby. They have no consideration. We are looking forward, trying to give message to them, they don't listen. And if we one day choose our partner to get married, we go our own way, they will be having heart attack. Please help us, Imam, help us by creating awareness within the parents. This is, believe me, so many messages I received from the younger generation. Please, especially if the sisters go beyond 20, 25, and they reach 30s, very difficult to find a good proposal. Don't become too fussy, too choosy, too selective. Deen is there. He's praying, his ilm, his iman and amal is good. Don't delay. This is an amana upon you. If you are a guardian doing injustice to your children, if pushing them to commit sin, you will be responsible for their sin. Even though they don't commit sin, but they are waiting years and years and they are not getting what they are looking for, you are doing oppression to them, you are doing injustice to them, you are a zalim. as a father and mother. You'll be responsible by Allah. Don't think you'll be not responsible for that. It is a zulm. Every zulm should be taken in consideration to bring the justice. Any zulm, Allah will not leave it away, goes away without justice. It is Allah's duty to establish the justice. Please help our younger generation. Can I also request other brothers to become mediators, to become middleman, to become third person, to bring proposal to our parents, to our children, that they get married as soon as possible. Because we are living here in Muslim community, isolated from our back home, from our relative, from our society, from our village, our town. So not many of us know each other. So that's why let us, many brothers, come forward with this mission of bringing marriage proposal to each other. I know there are some marriage bureaus, but they are not yet very successful. Can every individual help through these marriage bureaus, or individually who you know they have a daughter, who you know they have a son, to bring the right proposal?